Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? Yeah, a tad bit later tonight. Just a tad. And errands to run. But you saw me at lunch. So let's see. I have a new can. Let's see. It's the Super Supper and kibble. Okay, that's a meow. Okay, I'll bring it out. Okay. Get the food on the table. And I did bring out water at lunch today, so it's already there. Okay. Sit down in the chair. So, yeah, kind of changed up my day today. So, once again, I got up really early, and this time I decided I was going to try to sleep in, because I've been getting up too early. Though, in hindsight, I actually should have got up. So, there was a lot of craziness in the stock market today, which I could have taken advantage of if I was up very open at the market. So there is a whole bunch of geopolitical stuff going on right now, and the markets are already crazy because of the Federal Reserve is indicating they're going to raise interest rates, and there's a lot of nervousness about easy money no longer going into the stock market, and the Fed going away, and and so the stock market's been reacting kind of volatile. It's been volatile the last few months, and so now with all the geopolitical stuff on top of that, yeah, it's making the market get real crazy. So I was hoping to catch some things on sale. I had a limit order on let's see, I think it was Hitachi. So their stock has been dropping quite a bit the last, let's say, 6 months. So about a year ago, they were going ballistic. So, and that's after I did some research on them and said, oh yeah, they're actually their balance sheet looks really good. But then, by the time I got around to finishing my research, the stock was already taking off, and I bought a little bit, but it was already starting to get expensive, and they didn't really want to chase. And so now the stock market has been turning over, and Hitachi's been weakening quite a bit. And so I've been placing limit orders for the past couple months, trying to catch some of the dips, and yeah, I've caught him, but then it keeps going down, but that's actually okay, because I still want to buy more. So I did have a limit order that triggered today, which is good. But yeah, there's some other things I wanted to get that I didn't have limit orders on, and yeah, I missed a bunch of opportunities. Oh well. I suspect he's climbing up my arm. I suspect the geopolitical stuff's gonna drag on. And unfortunately, I think there's going to be a lot of death, destruction, and misery because of it. But I'm hoping, you know, it resolves and the world can avoid World War III and peace can resume. So I've been looking at trying to construct some investments or bets on basically hey, yeah, that was deliberate. He knew what he was doing there. That wasn't just a reaction. It's a slow motion grab. Claw or strike or scratch. And his claws went into the glove. So you can feel the claws catch. And then he hissed. Not sure what I did. I don't think I did anything. But now he seems more interested in grooming himself. Yeah, I don't like being scratched, Scruffy. Can't do that. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so it's starting to look like you might be a little sorry. Yeah. Okay, that's a little better. I wonder if he's just going to get bored and leave. Yeah. Let's hear a few more meows, huh? So I'm going to lower my glove here. Okay. So anyway, I got up at a reasonable time, or more reasonable time, but yeah, all the excitement was kind of overnight and very at the very open of the stock market. Yeah, should probably become a professional trader or something and learn how to trade the overnights or the futures. So I shifted my schedule today. So one of the things I needed to do, which I've talked about, is that settlement check my dad received. So that was a major process to get it reissued, so I can redeem it because the settlement was for his retirement account, and if I redeem it, so one, it was made out to him, so I can't even redeem it. And then two, if they made it out to me directly, then it become a taxable event. And so I was telling him, no, I just want to roll it over with the other assets I rolled over, and they made it a big giant ordeal. And I think they put up a whole bunch of roadblocks just so people like me couldn't redeem it, and they get to keep the money. So they made me jump through a whole bunch of hoops, including getting a medallion signature guarantee, which was actually really hard to get. And so they finally reissued the check, and so now I have to forward it to the institution where I rolled it over. Okay, get your food. So let's see. Yeah, I came out today at lunch, bringing out his water. But yeah, so I saw him early morning, but I didn't get any footage. But so he was out on the deck sunbathing, and then I think he came to the chair and was sleeping on it later, and then he went back onto the deck. I think at lunch, or I came out. I had to bring his water, and yeah, he looked sleepy, so I didn't think he was going to come. And then as I was about to go inside, he actually got up and walked over. And it looked like he actually walked over to look at me. He didn't actually seem that interested in the water. So I was actually kind of surprised. So he basically sat down in front of me and just looked at me. I didn't really have anything for him to do, so felt a little bad, but it's kind of nice that he actually came to me rather than being terrified of me, or just wanting water, or probably wanted food. But I was tempted to give him a treat, but if the treat bag was on the table, I'd have to walk towards him, and I kind of assumed the moment I make a step towards him, he would get scared. So I just went back in. And then I think later that afternoon, yeah, he ended up sleeping on the chair again. And then finally, I think before I left, I saw him sleeping on the big table. So it's the first time I've seen him on the big table in a while. I think the last time I saw him on the big table was before the gopher. Before I fed him that gopher, the second gopher. Because yeah, he was sleeping on the table a lot. I think for the weeks leading up to that gopher, and then right after he ate the gopher, his pattern completely changed, and I stopped seeing him on the big table, and I actually stopped seeing him around quite a bit. I think for the next couple of weeks. I think he was staying out of sight, and then more recently, he's been sleeping on the orange chair. So his pattern changed again. So yeah, today was the first time I've seen him on the table in a while. So anyway, I wanted to mail off the settlement check that I received. So I've been putting it off for like a week now, so I figured I better get it done. So I took it to the post office directly because I didn't want to risk. I wanted to minimize the chance of it getting lost because it was such a pain to get it issued in the first place. So I figured taking it to like one of the major post office hubs would minimize my chance of the letter getting lost. And then while I was there, I also shipped my broken headphones for warranty repair, so I finally did that too. So the person who helped me at the post office, I must admit, was actually very friendly and nice. I'm not used to that with the post office. So. And then in that general area is a Costco, and so I went to Costco to get more groceries. So they didn't have everything I wanted, but I got at least fresh produce I needed. So couldn't find the raisins. But, yeah, they only had organic. And the last time I bought the organic ones from Costco, I didn't like them. They were a lot more expensive, and the quality I thought was actually a lot worse than the regular raisins, even though they're both same brand. So they were very small raisins, not very plump at all. Whereas the regular non-organic ones are what you expect, and a lot cheaper. So Scruffy's having trouble getting that last piece in the corner. So just scraped it up with his paw. And so since this was a new can of cat food, I poured in all the grease or gravy or whatever it was. So it probably tastes a little better tonight. So it might be more willing to lick the bowl clean. So let's see, I forgot, after I got back, I forgot I needed to also still do the paperwork for my self-employed 401k plan administration stuff. So if I had done that, I could have mailed that to today also, but I haven't done it yet. So they actually gave me a multiple month deadline to do it, so it's not urgent. I can actually wait until after tax season to do it if I want. Okay, I'm going to move the balls for him so he can finish licking the bowl. If he wants. There's not much left. I actually did put in a little extra kibble tonight, so. Okay. Yeah, wow, he's out of here. Okay, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.